For many, the playstyle of the Backstabber will be a tad boring, stealthing around the dungeon and popping out to deal massive damage to enemies before skulking back into the shadows, ready to do it all over again. A slow but methodical playstyle, quietly exercising the dungeon of all enemies, ideally without ever being seen. This is continuously my go-to template when I'm not recording, and I've just upgraded all of my bronze links to silver. So today I am recording, and we're going to see what kind of adventures this Backstabber can get into in Ultima Online on the Shard of Outlands. This is 13 hours of Backstabber. This is the tale of my favourite playstyle in Ultima Online, and as always, I hope you enjoy. I am excited for some backstabbing adventures. Any excuse to do another backstabbing video, I will take it. And as always, we'll begin this adventure by checking the weekly regional bonus board, which actually I could have done in my house, I've just realised, but out of habit I've recalled to Prevalia. So we have Nacero for XP and SSC for gold. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a good one for a Backstabber. Very busy. A lot of dead players though, which is interesting. The real gold is obviously down one level, but I do enjoy killing the mobs on the way down if we have to. It's decent gold. We'll get our tracking started. There we go. Almost forget to start tracking when I changed my Backstabber. But it is very, very useful. Oh, there we go. Tough to avoid those gargoyle AoEs. Gotta eat them, sadly. Nice. I mean, listen, good gold for level 1 of a dungeon, right? Obviously, it's the gold bonus dungeon, but over 1,000 gold? Well, worth it. Alright, as you guys know, I've got backpack OCD. So gold in the bottom left, gems bottom right. Keep it tidy. At least as tidy as I can keep it. Nice. Oh, PK alert. Luckily we turned on that tracking. Oh, that's awkward. I did not mean to walk forward there. Hopefully they've not got tracking and we can just hit a hide. Moment of truth. Yeah, I think we're fine. No tracking. Or they're tracking someone just ahead of me, so we should be fine. But tracking will only get you so far. Oh my goodness, I was convinced he's gonna walk over me. Oh, that guy could be dead. Get in the gate! Go, go, go! Oh no, not Indiana Jones. Damn, that's happened to me a few times, just dying on the gate. It's so awkward. You're so close to freedom. You can get a... Did he run over me? Oh, well, give it a spin. Okay, he's casting spells, so we are... we're gonna take our leave, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna go somewhere else. Dare I say that the experience dungeon is quieter than the gold dungeon. I really don't want to jinx myself, but this place is pretty quiet, at least the level 3 entrance is. The session here is pretty fun for backstabbing because these spiders, at least for where I am right now at 13 links, are a one shot. And again, good gold, 1,000 per mob. And there's sort of 4 or 5 in this small section that die quite quickly, so it's good. Yeah, these guys aren't quiet. I can one-shot these guys, but it's not consistent. Yeah, very good gold. Good leather. This area is normally unfarmed because it's the transition point between the dragons to the left and the sunworms and the aqua, the azure worms, sorry, to the right. so it's pretty quiet. The Backstabber is still to this day my favourite template in Ultima Online. Others come and go, the Thief, the Paladin, the Lumberjack. I enjoy all of these templates, but there's something about the Backstabber that always lures me back in, a Marmite type of playstyle, you love it or you hate it. As this is my third Backstabber video, I think the verdict is out on my opinion, but one thing I want to make clear to any would-be stealthy rogues, this template has incredible damage potential and a chill vibe, but on day one it won't quite feel like this and will take some grinding to get into a strong position. Heck, I've still got a long way to go. It's a worthwhile endeavour in my eyes for a fun playstyle, but I want to at least point it out for those looking to maybe try this template in the future. I think you saw in my 5 days of Backstabber video, but I've gone for the Smoke Bomb cooldown upgrade in the Thieves Codex, and it's a game changer. It's so good. I should have done it sooner. Oh, there's Dre Nightmare of the Git Guild. Forgive me if you've heard the story before, but I'm going to reshare, and I will warn him of the PK actually. So Dre and I were in the same Ultima guild over 20 years ago on the retail shard of Drachenfels, which was the second European shard on official UO. And we probably played together like every night for a period of a year. Just after, I think it was Age of Shadows expansion came out, we were PKs. And then we all kind of just fell out of the game, you know, it was a weird period in Ultima. And when I started playing Outlands some 20 years later, I ran into our other guild member called Worm at the Prevalia Bank. I literally went to shelter, I left to kind of see what the game was like, I wasn't sure how to play Outlands. I met Worm at the Prevalia Bank, couldn't believe it. 20 years later I recognised this guy's name and we had a quick conversation, and then I saw Dre a few weeks later. And I left the Prevalia Bank to walk around the world, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to play on a unique map, even though now I realise that this map is way better than the original in terms of the decoration. So I left Prevalia, I walked around, and I discovered the Thieves Guild that I was in 20 plus years ago. I found their guild house. So on day one I found these long lost acquaintances, which I think is just the crazy power of Ultima Online. It's so cool. Okay, so I don't think I want to take on these mobs because the AoE spike attack they do is pretty deadly for backstabbers. Oh, I will take this gold though. Oh, there's a lot of gold here, I think. My next video is definitely going to be the new player scavenger build, because I think it's just so powerful to get people started. I mean, look at all this gold I'm just finding in here. If you can have a somewhat stealthy and heal build in an XP dungeon on a Friday night, let's say, you are making bank without really doing anything. A little bit of a boring playstyle for the long term, but short term, being able to grab all this gold like I'm doing now in relative safety, you can make enough money to fund your PVM character, get those codexes, get that aspect started, and then turn this kind of scavenger playstyle into a miner or a lumberjack, whatever you want. I mean, this is just incredible. And it's not as if I'm some sort of like tanky playstyle. I can only heal with potions. I have no inert healing ability. And then you can use the Bapith's Recycler script, which looks at all the magical items that you've grabbed, and if they're not very good, it breaks them down into arcane essence, which is really useful. You do need an ID wand to do this. But get the wand, use Bapith's Recycler, break down all those magical items, and then you can just farm the dungeon a little bit more. I didn't do this for the longest time on my Backstabber or any of my characters, but I finally stopped being lazy, and it's that cool looking paper doll, to be honest with you. I finally stopped being lazy and I've seen the light, and it's just a really good way of adding to your riches while in a dungeon. The problem with the XP dungeon on a busy weekend is that it looks a lot like this. Free gold and leather aplenty, a plethora of goods for players of any skill level to simply scoop up and scurry out with. But it directly counters the reason you're in said dungeon, for the XP bonus. The benefits you make in gold from not even swinging your weapon are countered by the fact you're not gaining any aspect nor chain XP. I did a couple of half-hearted runs, killing mobs before somehow always finding myself back at the Sunworms, ready to scoop up gold left by players far richer than I. So as I mentioned in the video intro, or so I should mention in the video intro, I just upgraded all of my bronze links. I had 13 bronze links on my Backstabber, all to silver. And I was worried that I wouldn't notice the damage upgrade, but I actually am, especially on monsters like this, where I would maybe almost kill them, and now I can actually one-shot them. So it's definitely well worth it. Obviously I'd love to go all gold links, but I am not that wealthy, and I probably never will be. Despite the fact that I've got 20 plus videos on Outlands, I really do play the game quite casually. I tend to jump around between different play styles of, if I'm mining, I'm doing boss nights sometimes, I'm backstabbing. So I never really gain the wealth that I could do if I put in the hours just grinding the backstabber, you know. But I do really enjoy the variety, and I'm not too bothered about being endgame ready right now. There is such a enthusiasm for the backstabber playstyle though. It's not for everyone, but those who do love it, I find them in my Discord eventually, and we're all pretty into this stealthy, heavy damage playstyle. Definitely one that I can easily see not being for certain players, because it is slow, it is, you know, very few buttons, very few hotkeys are required. But I think that's definitely why I like it. Run, 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 run. AoE, missed it. Wait, did someone die? Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't hide. A blue with the name PK. I think they are a stealth PK that's not turned red yet. And they were coming for me. Let's have a little, just for science, a small peek at their body. Ooh. I mean, it would be a crime for me not to take this 30,000 gold. Yeah, a poisoned weapon and nothing else. I think they're playing a stealth assassin type build. Oh, actually, they are a red hand thief, because I have not gone grey from taking this money. Very interesting. This build right here, the stealth assassin, is what I am considering if I ever do a 12 hours of PK. Doing some sort of role play assassin where I pick a dungeon or a POI and I only kill people who go there, kind of like Adam Ant used to do on those comics back in the day for Ultima. He would only kill players in the Dungeon of Wind if they weren't wearing... Oh, that is the guy that we just had killed. That's awkward. He would only kill players in the Dungeon of Wind if they didn't wear a red bandana, I think. So I think I would do something like that, slight roleplay PK. But of course, not all adventures are without peril, and I still seem to have a target on my back. Oh, PK alert. In my last video, this dungeon was PK Central, and we got into some scrapes. Oh, well, I've been revealed. That's not ideal. Oh, but that guy is the target. Wonderful. Oh, no. I am the target. No. I think this killer has tracking for sure. That reveal was right on me. Oh, they're going up. I'm just going to hide. If I run out either side, I think they can cast on me. So I'm going to do the coward's approach, which is I'm going to hide right under them. And we can see where they are with the arrow. I assume they'll have a reveal ready for me. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, nope, they will, they will. Time to flee, time to flee. I think I've made enough distance though. Oh, there's red. Oh, I'm good. Alright, well, we have survived the PK attack. I died here numerous times in my last video, so I'm glad we escaped. We're so close to tier 13, sorry, shadow aspect. So I might just risk it and stay, to be honest with you. I'm just so close to that upgrade. Maybe we'll kill the adders and the dragons down here. We're close-ish to the gate. We can maybe make it away. I mean, it's a bit risky, but I'm just so close to that upgrade. Yeah, we'll get to these dust dragons. If I kill all 3 of them, we should hit 40,000. Be ready to upgrade after we leave this dungeon. That would be my joint highest aspect. I've got Lyric at 13 and almost Shadow now. I do have some others. I've got Discipline at 11, although I never use it. And I think my Holy aspect is at 10 or 11 as well. And then a bunch of random ones like Lightning and Poison at like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, something like that. Shadow is the most expensive aspect I'm upgrading right now though. Holy is pretty cheap. I mean, Harvest aspect is expensive, yes, but I don't do that often, to be honest with you. Oh, PK alert. This is a bit risky here. Let's keep an eye on that arrow. It's not 100% real time, but it's pretty close. Ooh, they are coming this way. At least there's a summoner here. I can maybe get behind this summoner. I think any PK worth their salt though will know that I'm a backstabber and I cannot heal myself. Oh, they're going to the gate. Perfect. They've ran past us. They maybe don't have us on tracking, which is really good. We obviously could hit this dragon and get some of the aspect XP. But yeah. I just cancelled that tracking to see what would happen, but it popped back up again. So they are definitely at the moon gate, so we'll play it a little bit safe, or as safe as we can. Okay, this Drake should get me over the line. Heck yeah. Ooh, and some Shadow Hide as well. Very nice. Okay, so I bought all these cores earlier, 30 cores. It was very expensive, like $1 million plus. But we are now tier 13 Shadow. My second highest aspect. Very cool. Some very, very good improvements to our damage and armor here. These humanoid enemies, especially on level 3, are really good for backstabbing. They have, I'm pretty sure, almost no armor. Alright, let's get past these guys so I don't get hit by 3 million bleeds. Easy peasy. Oh, well, listen, we're dead. No. We're alive, we're alive. Oh my goodness. They can do this execution attack that like rains down bleed on you. For most players, not a problem. For the backstabber who has no healing, very scary. This guy's going to pull them all by accident. It's a straight line though, it should follow him all the way and then reset, I think. Ooh, and dull hide, very nice for societies. Okay, gotta be very careful. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Yes, oh. Oh, oh. Well. That man is dead. He was a... I'm so confused. Was he a stealth? Oh, okay, he was a stealth backstabbing archer, I think. Yeah, that mob, if I hit you with that heavy bleed, it will ruin your day. Okay, so this section here, the rooms around this section here actually are really good for the backstabber. The gold isn't amazing, it's maybe between, I don't know, 800 to 1000, but they are just one-shot, low armor enemies, and there are so many of them that you can really make some money. Oh, well, that's 30k on the floor just there. So ignore everything I said about this not being a good gold location. I'm really trying not to just only be looting gold I find from other players, because it skews how much this template made in the at the end of the video. But I cannot pass up 30k on the ground, let me tell you. So we'll use the recycler, we'll get rid of all that stuff, get rid of the ingots and boards it gives us. Anything to bring our weight down just a little. I won't get all of this gold, but I should get 25k of it, I think. Yeah, 25k will be our limit. It's very hard to pass up free gold in this game. So let's skedaddle to the moon gate. After this gold come up, I spent my time bouncing between the various dungeons of Outlands, delving into Shadowspire Cathedral for bonus gold, stealthing my way around Necero to soak up that XP, before finally deciding to take the Crawl Hive Society, and without realising it, heading to the busiest dungeon on the Shard. Honestly, when you are running near the start of level 2 and everything is dead, that's when you know that it is going to be packed down here. I really don't understand why Necero, the experience dungeon, is so empty, but everywhere else I go is just filled to the brim with players. It's pretty flabbergasting. Spin to our guildie. I'll be honest there, I was trying to shoehorn flabbergasted into the sentence, and I think I did quite well. Okay, let's do some level 3 farming. I came here on my paladin, I think, and it was pretty rough, but it should be nice and easy on the backstabber. I hope. Oh, enemy. Ah, there's no way I'm gonna kill this guy. Yeah, in fact, I'm just taking damage, so we are going to run away and reset. Let's maybe get away from the transition to level 2, actually. I tell you what, though, thematically, this dungeon is very, very cool. Oh, and we can one-shot that. That's a big win. Aegis Keep is still my favourite visual style for a dungeon, but this is really, really cool in all fairness. There's no way I'm one-shotting this guy. Oh, but if we get the Vanish finisher, gives us the insta rehide, and then we can do that. Lovely. Oh my goodness. All these mobs have not been looted. This is going to make the society a little bit slower to do if I keep picking up all this gold. However, I am a loot enthusiast, so I'll be grabbing gold, leather, gems, and magical items, filling our backpack to the brim as quickly as possible. Now and again, I do no normal leather runs just so I can last in the dungeon a little bit longer, but I'm trying to build my stockpiles to maybe start training a second and third tailor on my other accounts. Honestly, I've held off from doing that for the longest time because I think if I start min-maxing Ultima, I'm gonna absolutely hate everything about it. But I might start doing it, we'll see. I'm teetering on the edge. It is obviously the best way to do it. Do the society 3 times and have that chance to make extra society loot, you know, gold, links, reforge, tools and so forth. But it does, in the grand scheme of things, sound really boring. So maybe we'll see. There is no way I'm killing this mob in 1 hit. I think there's probably no way I'm killing this guy in 2 hits. He is armored. Yeah, that's a 3-hit backstab kind of guy. This guy's gonna attack him. Probably didn't see me. I'm afraid to say, sir, I'm coming in to finish this mob. I swear I'm not stealing it from you. Oh, I got an air core though. Hell yeah. Cries. No, it was my mob, I promise. I didn't steal it from you, I swear. And then I locked in and ground out the society the only way a backstabber can. Oh, I'm dead. Why? Why is there a jump scare Actually, I'm dead. Did I make it to the gate? Oh my god, the disease ticks are insane. Well. Well, that was our first death. Oh my god, why is that giant plant a stealth jump scare monster? What the heck? Okay, I think I'm gonna stand on my corpse and see if we get rezzed. Oh! The hero Roy. Dude, what a hero. Oh, there's a mob behind me, let's hide. Okay, well, that was a fun first death. Oh god, I actually let go of my keyboard. I got such a fright. Where's my body? Oh. Oh my god, this mob is dancing past me. Oh! Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. That guy just died to my mob. I got my my aspect finisher. And the guild is running past. What time is it? Oh jeez, it's 7 PM. Boss night. You know what, I'm going to follow them to the boss. Move out the way, sirs. Well, let's take my gold first. Let's follow them to the boss. I actually meant to go to boss night tonight. I completely forgot. I wanted to see how my backstabber felt at a few different bosses. I did it in a previous video and I couldn't quite make it feel right. But I think that was just a lack of smoke bombing and an experience, to be honest with you. So let's see how we get on at this. This is the Crawl Hive Mini, so it shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Oh, nice. Okay, so we smoke bomb and then go to the back side. Lovely, good damage. Then hide and do it again. Oh, I walked over someone. That's awkward. Okay, I think I actually need to display nameplates when I'm stealthing. Yeah, I think if I do that, it should mean I can actually navigate around. Oh my god. Well, it's not a guild boss night if there's not at least one funny wipe to all the Dexters. It's just all the Dexters that are dead. Okay, good damage. Hide. Oh, that guy on my left is in trouble. Okay, I'm coming. Well, I'm sorry. Oh god, so many bodies. Oh, I should have smoke bombed actually. Oh, that is how everyone died. Ow, ow, ow. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Lovely, lovely. I've never fought this mini, I don't think. I didn't realise this cool AoE. Let's take out these little ads to help out the people who are trying to get their stuff back. Okay, so our boss damage numbers are not going to be that great, let's be honest. Definitely potential though. If I was smoke bombing a bit more. Nice, good damage. Fall back a little bit. Actually, I think we can just smoke bomb in a second. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Get right back in. Oh god. Don't die to the AoE. We're fine. Nice. More good damage. Yeah, I probably could have had 2 to 3 more hits already. So definite room for improvement. The boss is going to die in a second. I'm not going to make it to my next hit, I don't think. Yeah, boss has died. Honestly, not bad. That felt way better than the first time I tried this. Way, way better. I don't think any backstabbers were here tonight, but we have a couple of backstabbers in the guild that bring their backstabbers to boss nights, and they do some really good damage. Oh, they just cammed this spider, so I'm going to take advantage of that for my society. I'm not going to follow, I'm just going to finish society as opposed to doing more bosses tonight. But I definitely do want to give boss night a try. I kind of want to do like a backstabber series. I'm just not sure how to make that work. They'd be shorter videos as well. Maybe like pathing guides for certain dungeons or trying to improve at bosses. Oh, 3,000 gold. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, here are the boss results. So we're down here. So I think I hit the boss 3, maybe 4 times. I think I could have hit it a few more times and been kind of more in this range. So definitely some improvement to be done. We'll never be the top damage dealer, but definitely I could have done a lot more there, I think. After finishing my Crawl Hive Society, I decided it was time for a slight change of look to my roguish appearance. So I have been keeping a track of all my magical items and my black goods, of course, I can hand in at some point. The exchange rates aren't very good right now for these goods, so we won't be doing that for a while. I did the hoard them until it's too good to be true, and then I hand everything in, so that will not be today. Okay, so I want to try something. I've kind of been thinking about it the last couple of hours of this recording. I think I'm going to get rid of the rogue hood that I've been wearing for a very long time. And I think I want to try and get an armored bandana. But what does it look like? Oh. Oh, that is cool. To me, that's still very rogue-esque as well. And I think this actually looks a bit nicer. Can I... Okay, so you cannot do it to this piece. That's fine. We can use a restyle deed. Yeah, I like this. I like this look for my rogue and for my paladin, actually. Okay, so to make this work, I just triple checked. I need a leather invulnerability cap. So I'm using the Outlands player mall, or the Outlands vendor search. Oh my god, why is there a million mobs here? Yeah, Outlands vendor search to find a vendor with the invulnerability cap. We're going to buy that, change that into a restyled invulnerability bandana, then we'll buy a bless deed and we'll bless it. So we're looking at 300,000 gold just to get our, there it is. Yeah, so we're 275,000 actually to be exact, to get the cap, to get the bless deed, restyle it with tailoring, and then we'll have a blessed invulnerability bandana on our head, giving us a slightly different look. And actually, I think I might keep it this generic grey colour. I think it works really, really well, to be honest with you. Okay, so we use the deed, we select what we want to restyle. Okay, select the cap, and then we get this little window. Ah, cool, I've actually never done this before. And then it shows you all the different options you can restyle to. So we're going to go for the bandana. And now we have our invulnerability leather cap in quotation marks. Obviously it is our bandana though. Very cool. Okay, so let's put it there in our chest, because it can be stolen from us until it's blessed, and that's the generic bandana. So I should make sure I don't accidentally bless the wrong one. It'd be so embarrassing. Okay, then we come to this vendor and we purchase deeds, and then clothing blessed deed, but we'll buy it for gold. And there we go, 200,000 big bucks. And it goes into our bank. And it is blessed, as you can see. So now we can take that home and bless our cap, which is going to be very, very swell. Oh, I'm out of mana. Wonderful. And then we get our backpack. We got our blessed deed. We got the, let's move the fake bandana there. Double check it's the right one. I really do want to bless the store-bought one. Hell yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new look to our character. Not that much has changed, but I prefer this to the hood. The hood is very cool, but I've worn it for, I think, a year, you know? Very Crumpet way to end the adventure. I heard your feedback in the last video, and this time I have tracked the money that this mid-level Backstabber has made. 1.2 million over 13 hours, and to make the tracking easier, I reimbursed myself for the blessed deed that I bought. That is just shy of 100k an hour, but when you add in the copious amounts of leather that I harvested, as well as the rare loot I picked up along the way, this character, despite having a long way to go with links and aspect progression, is a solo farming monster. At least a casual and chill solo farming monster. Thanks for making it this far in my Outlands adventure, and thank you to my channel members who support my stories here on YouTube. As a last request, if you enjoyed this story, please consider leaving the video a like and subscribing. I'd love to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and every subscribe and every like really does help make that goal happen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.